Hi everybody, here's Krystian from Teamworkcast, and I am a giant fan.
And my name is Cringe. And I'm also from the Teamworkcast. Oh wait, my name is Putty. I'm sorry.
Alright, your apology accepted. This is Netrunner Teamworkcast. This is what time is it? What time is it at this time? It is the 30th of September. It is Hiveworld Cologne, and I am on the right. I am Krystian. I'm playing Kate, and my opponent is Lewis, which we already had on the show. And he's playing personal evolution. He's personal. He's making it personal.
This alt art stuff confuses me.
Very beautiful new alt art of Jinteki personal evolution.
Yeah.
So his ability is every time agenda is scored, there will be 1 net damage to the runner. My ability is the first time I install is 1 credit cheaper.
Ooh.
Alright, so Lewis is a relatively young runner. He is kind of like a teenager kind of person. But he is incredibly skilled and incredibly aggressive.
Ooh.
And I know that his deck is trying to kill me.
It's funny, the only game that I won as a runner in the last tournament I was in was against these guys.
Against Personal Evolution?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And we begin the game. He took a mulligan. I didn't take a mulligan. And let's see about that. He will probably install a lot of servers. Wow, look at this shuffling technique there.
Oh man, I'm telling you. I see a Shikyu, I see a Jackson Howard. You're gonna bend those cards! Don't do that!
He has no respect.
No respect.
And I'm dropping clicks left and right.
Oh my god. What are you guys talking about?
Not exactly sure. I think we're waiting for the round to begin.
Talk about a nervous twitch. Maybe he had one too many Monster Energy drinks. One too many diesels.
I would love to have one of those.
Oh, a snare in his hand. Don't run on him. Don't run.
The game begins. Yeah, I know that cards are flying through out of my sleeves. I don't have any, that's why they're flying. That joke.
Oh.
Alright. Come on, Lewis. Install a card in the server. You know that you want to just install the Cerebral Overwriter and advance it once or something. Yes, maybe. Setting my row of credits. Alright. Installing a card in the server. And he gets 2 credits, I guess. So, not much. I'm running on his R&D and I see a Ronin there, and the Ronin gets trashed.
Goodbye, Ronin.
Bye-bye. And then I Dirty Laundry on Archive, on R&D, I guess. Or is it on R&D, though? Oh, it's not on R&D, it's on Archives, actually. And then I sure gamble.
You gotta double trash that Ronin.
Yeah. Making sure it's landed where it's supposed to be. Oh, Lewis, is he accidentally exposing a card to me? And I decide to draw another card because the problem with replicating perfection, personal evolution, is you have to manage the amount of cards that you have on your hand at the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So the last time I was playing against Personal Evolution, I died horribly. You haven't witnessed that, Nick, but I died in like the first 3 minutes.
Nice, that's the best game. Those are the best games.
Yeah, it was nice. All right, getting out this SMC and running again, and that is a House of Knives, getting a net damage there. Drawing up cards now because I don't want to die.
You don't want to die. But good job on that House of Knives.
Yeah, I'm glad. Like, that's especially that kind of agenda that Lewis doesn't want to get scored. Actually, he doesn't want to get... Oh, I guess he wants to get something like, oh man, he's doing the thing now. He's doing the thing. Picks 3 cards from his hand, shuffles them, and installs them randomly.
Oh man.
That's the shell game, doing the indexing. Indexing is such a good card against this deck.
Yes, it is. Unless you're like, oh look, 2 fetal AIs.
So I get to pick my poison now. I get to rearrange the 3 top cards from my R&D and put them back in any order.
I'm expecting you to win in this turn.
That would be nice. That would be nice. But he's playing a lot of 1-point agendas.
That's what you got to do with these guys.
I guess if one of the cards were a 2-point agenda, then I could win. No, I couldn't because I cannot access 5 cards in a turn. Oh no!
Well played. Well
there
played.
was a Jackson Howard, of course.
But if you didn't have that Jackson Howard, that would have been a good move.
Yes. And of course, I still get to see 1 card.
Yeah. Still toying with the idea of an iceless deck.
Well, that's close to one. I played recently an NBN iceless deck, which was really good. Oh, there I see a Scorched Earth there.
I was going to say, Scorched, no!
Yeah. It's going to be one of those games, Nick.
That's okay.
You think so?
I remember a blog entry that somebody in Australia made about how terrible Scorched Earth is.
Oh, yeah.
But,
was it Brendan Keogh?
Yes. He doesn't usually understand games very well, but writes about them a lot. So hopefully one day he will.
I like Brendan Keogh. I don't know why you hating on him so much. You're mean to Brendan. I'm going to tell him.
He is a nice guy. He just sees the game through very rose-tinted glasses.
I think he has a very good reason to hate on Scorched Earth. I cannot blame him. So anyway, Lewis scores a Gila Hands or College there. I get out a Ackermann's membership and I have a quality time.
You need the quality time at this point.
We are having a quality time together here right now, Nick.
Every moment precious.
I'm drawing 5 cards right now. And then afterwards, do I run on archives? No. Maybe I did. 1 click left, I guess. Ah, yes, the prepaid voice pad, a classic.
Classic. I don't know why I'm in a repeating mood today, so
She's wrapped in plastic.
it's fantastic.
There's a fish in a percolator. Running on R&D. There's another Ronin. Man, I'm glad to get rid of those Ronins. Those are a really easy way to kill the runner, and I am just defusing all those traps. Running again. See no card. Man, that was a bit risky. So the strategy I'm using right now, and that's something I learned during practice runs, is to just run on the first or maybe second click. Never run on the third, never run on the fourth, because you might hit something like a snare and then you can't draw up fast enough to avoid being killed.
But I think it's just on identities like this one. Oh no!
House of Knives being scored. That's going to be a problem.
Ouch. No more diesel for you,
Still
son.
don't see the Deus Ex. That's something I really need to get out.
Yes.
And that's something that I know Lewis really, really hates when somebody installs a Deus Ex.
It is amazing to me how quickly Deus Ex started to get thrown into everybody's decks. I guess it just makes sense.
These days, people are even playing like feedback filters.
Ah, yeah.
So, sure gamble going on there. You know, Oracle May does look a little bit like Audrey from Twin Peaks.
We said that's the last game we talked.
Did we?
Yeah.
I have to
I
emphasize
said that
this then.
any man, and really any woman too, that watches that show falls in love with that woman.
What's there not to love? Come on, Nick.
Nothing.
So we see a Mushino Shin. On I guess he already installed. He had the card installed. So yeah, Mushino Shin, 2 clicks, and he puts 3 advancement counters on a card. He has to open up a new server, and now he has 1 click left. And usually Lewis is the kind of person who just advances one more time, just to. Oh! He installs a new card. Lewis has changed.
Lewis never changes.
Drawing up cards with Diesel. Maker's Eye. I'm being bold. And
little do you
crash.
know.
And I'm getting a net damage from the stupid... Oh,
No!
and I score a House of Knights. So all the House of Knights are gone. There's a Ronin, which I trash.
Get out of there.
And a Psychic
Ooh.
Field, which I trash.
I don't think there's anything wrong with Scorched Earth. I'm still stuck on this.
I can see both arguments.
Thematically and mechanically, it is a sound card.
The thing is, like, the first time you lose a lot to Scorched Earth, you feel like the game is broken.
Yeah. After a while, you're like, oh, I can just throw a Plascrete in there.
No, after a while you learn to live with it, but it's it's the opinion that the game is broken is not exactly invalid. You just learn to accommodate.
Yeah. And, I've been sitting around thinking, and maybe this is something for, like, a podcast, but, like, people are talking about how the game is balanced slightly more toward the corporate entity, which thematically makes sense, but I don't know if that's an excuse. I haven't decided if that's an excuse.
Well, for a long time, Runner has had the upper hand. It's actually a very recent thing that... But meanwhile, things are happening.
Things are happening.
We see an ice inside of in front of R&D, and we see a lucky find.
I found this.
There is a thing. Man, there's so many cards installed there right now. I have 2 prepaid voice pads, which is nice. That's the magic number. When you get the 2 voice pads, you get like Maker's Eye for free. Running on the thing there's Yagura. I'm using the self-modifying the clone chip to get out the parasite to parasite the Yagura away.
He actually got an ice out. No!
But it's nothing of importance. Oh, I think this is before I did my practice things against Lewis there, because I could have gotten the Deus Ex with my self-modifying code, and I still haven't done it, and I should be able to do this.
Yes. You've got the money to install
I should be not able to do it, but I should do it. You really want to have Deus Ex installed at all times. So good.
So good.
Just neutralize a Psychic Field or Snare or something. So good. Dirty Laundry on R&D. Relentless assault on the R&D there. Another Psychic Field there, getting trashed. Doing it again. Ooh, there we go. We see a...
Is that a fragment?
No, that's a
Fetal
AI. I lose all my cards, drawing up 2 cards.
Goodbye, all
don't
cards.
die now! Philotic Entanglement!
No!
Oh, but wait a minute, we undo this. So here's the thing. So he did too fast. He did it too fast, because the thing is, he just said it, I score it immediately. But he had to actually use, clicks to advance it.
Yeah.
So, if I'm in this kind of situation, I can argue that I would probably get out the Deus Ex to avoid this damage. So we kind of argue, how to do this now, and he should have announced I advance and then give me a pause to react to it. But he didn't give me a chance to react to it.
He just said, haha, you're dead?
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of this really, really awkward situation right now.
This is where you have to get a ref over.
Yeah, but there's no refs in Netrunner. There's no judge program yet. So we discuss this a little bit, and we decide that he lets me that one through.
No, let me out.
So he scores the thing, but I trash the Deus Ex, but I still get 1 net damage because he scored the thing. So I prevented the net damage from the Philotic Entanglement, but didn't prevent the net damage from his identity. He plays a hedge fund. Self-modifying code. I know that the round that we just played will be a point of contention or a comment section.
Yeah, because there's no real reactions in that run.
Well, there are. I mean, there are windows between clicks.
But I don't know if there is a window.
There is a ability window between individual clicks that the corporation uses, so you can do something in between. We're running on R&D. There is another Yagura clone chipping the Parasite. Oh no, SMCing the Parasite. And he does a net damage to me. I'm at 2 cards now. Accessing now wouldn't be wise. If I hit something... Oh, I decide to access actually. That was a bold move. I could have died right there.
I think at this point you're worried that if you aren't bold, he's just going to win.
I'm actually doing quite well. I'm at like what, 4 points? Although he's also at 4 points.
Yeah, you guys are moving forward.
But the House of Nices are all out of the table, from the table.
Yeah, but he still has 1 counter left on it.
No, again, now that I played a lot more against Person Evolution, I'm seeing the mistakes I make. I'm being way too aggressive right now. I don't pay attention to the number of cards I have. I don't recur for Deus Ex, which I think is a very important survival tool in this case.
Yeah, I didn't...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't?
I didn't understand why you didn't get it back out.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that the Parasite was important, but at this point, it's like...
Yeah. He iced up R&D pretty well right now, so I'm like not eager to run this. So I run on HQ now.
Oh no, the die is back.
Yes, it is back, Nick. I hope you will enjoy it. Oh man, I knocked over all my R&Ds. Oh man, he iced up his HQ.
He's finally drawing ice.
Yeah.
It's all data mines.
At some point I will have to start checking those face-out cards. This is going to be very frustrating.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is going to end suddenly with you just running into something terrible.
So far we're doing
Because
quite
well.
He's
got that Scorched in his hand. So if you get snared, it's going to hurt a lot.
I just have to make sure that I have 2 credits and a click left to remove the tag.
Do you have...
Plascrete? Yes.
I've been really debating lately on not putting that in my decks.
Oh man, with Blue Sun on the rise, you have to. But at this point, Blue Sun wasn't out yet, so this was much more naive times where the future seemed bright. Now Data Sucker, interestingly. Not sure if I feel the Data Sucker play here, because I know that Lewis doesn't have really high strength eyes, so the Data Suckers are actually useless here. I think they do more good as a net damage buffer. But it's not like I don't have enough cards. I can play another quality time. Ah, there's a Plascrete. And there's the same old thing. Man. That's the worst thing about Jinteki. Well, you start playing cards from your hand, and then you realize you're running out of cards, and so you have to draw up more cards because you cannot run without cards on your hand. It's like this vicious cycle. But yes, of course, now with quality time, I have a lot of cards in my hand, so I can play a lot of stuff. Thinking about this hard, I don't have too much money, just 7 credits. And I'm thinking what to do now.
But there are moments when you're playing as Jinteki where it's just fun. I think at one point I made somebody run into a 4-point Cerebral Overrider. That was entertaining.
Yeah.
You're like, haha, 4 brain damage, there you go.
I mean, come on, Jinteki is a good... Oh, running! Oh, that wasn't cool. On 3rd click? No!
Oh!
Did I even have the clicks now?
I mean, you can remove 1. No! No! Oh. You need the Wilhelm scream for each of those cards.
Ah! Well, I might have made a click mistake there. I have to check this back when I edit this.
Oh wow, you have like no cards left and your levy was removed, unless you have another.
Oh no, I do have a tag now. I didn't remove the tag. I do have the tag still. But now with the Plascrete, I'm a bit protected if he decides to play the... He doesn't do much. He just sets up more stuff. And I get another Plascrete. No, not Plascrete. Prepaid voice bet. What I'm talking about. I'm drawing more cards. Not many cards left in my draw pile. I think that's like second to last card. Oh.
Yeah, I think this is the end of the road for you.
It's not, Nick. It's not. There's still the Leviar in my discard pile.
That's true. You can say one thing.
Yes. I think that's a play we're gonna see soon. We see another Mushino Shin on Lewis' side here. Drawing more cards. Oh no, that wasn't the last card, but I'm close. Yes, the final cards! You achievement unlocked! And it is a lucky find. So I'm getting up more credits. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm all out of cards. You've seen my entire deck now. Ooh, and Lewis scores the Filiai. That's not good because that puts him at like what, 6 points?
Yeah, I think so. He's got 2 2s too. Yeah.
Just one more 1 point agenda and he wins the game and he installs something. So now I really have to check all those cards if there's an agenda somewhere in there.
Looking for landmines. Is this a rock? Oh no.
I'm checking it. checking the new card especially. And it's a Shikyu!
No. Do you put yourself further behind, or do you take all of that beautiful brain damage?
Net damage.
Net damage.
It's going to be 3 net damage. I take the 3 net damage. Bam. And I'm not trashing the Shikyu.
With one card. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna run? Are you bold? Or one clip?
Same old thing.
Same old thing. Levy.
I think that's a good choice right now.
Yeah. Let's see if you actually take the levy out.
That's a drinking game. You can bet now, and if you bet wrong, you drink.
I'm drinking
anyway!
Yep, and the last line of Levy AR lab access says, remove it from the game. Oh, you do have it out though, so never mind. I take it back. I'll drink anyway.
I'm being smarter than yesterday. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. And I have one more click left.
Run, dude. Yeah, badass.
Shock! Shocking!
No!
And it stays there. I'm checking up new cards. Another shock. Running another card. Man, I need to see those cards. Psychic Field. No! Playing the Psy game.
The last desperate attempts of Kate. She wants to get off that island, man.
We need to go back. Nick.
She doesn't want to go back.
I lose the Psy game. Of course I lose the Psy game. Alright, but there's just like 3 cards unchecked at this point. And I don't think that it's actually an agenda there because he actually hasn't scored anything, so I don't actually have to check them, I think. Just drawing up cards. I'm down to 2 cards. And he gets a lot of money with Gila hands and installs a card in front of R&D again.
I don't think you've been adding any tokens to your data suckers.
No, because I haven't been running on central servers.
Oh, that's true.
Drawing more cards. Yes, Krystian, draw those cards. It's live. Cards are live. Wow, 3rd click run. Oh, not what I would have done. Alright, so we have a pop-up window and then Yagura and an SMC for a data for a parasite, I would assume. There is a parasite. And continuing. Oh, I check out. And I draw a card.
What? Cyber Monday deals?
We're recording this on Cyber Monday. Kate is a Cyber Monday kind of runner.
She's not into Black Friday so much. That's more Noise's speed.
Yeah. No, that's where like this new anarch runner, the Kim, with a hammer.
That's true.
All right, I'm getting out the clone chip. That's nice. I can record that parasite. I have 4 cards. Oh, I'm running. Do I run on last click? Ooh, bold. Oh no, I clone chipped the parasite, but I don't actually trash the clone chip, but the Akamatsu mem chip. Oh no, what a mistake! Oh no, this is horrible. Oh no, and Lewis actually checks my archives and doesn't actually notice this. Oh, this is the worst. What a misplay. He doesn't make a damage with the House of Nice. He saves it for better times. And I think it's at this Jackson Howard I think I saw. Akamatsu memship. What? And he installs stuff and gets credits. Draw more cards. Oh man, I'm embarrassed.
You're gonna hear about this.
Dirty laundry. R&D. Gila hands. Yay!
Oh no!
I'm at five points, and he's at 6.
It's been a pretty intense little game.
Yeah. And running again. There's a cerebral overrider there.
My friend.
Man. Run again. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, he does. Oh no, he does net damage. So now if I see a, and there's a Gila hands. I'm at 6. 6 to 6. 1 card on my hand. If he has 2 neural EMPs, he can kill me.
Man, this game.
He Jackson Howard's more traps in because R&D is unprotected right now, and he wants to make sure that I get maximum punishment if I run on R&D. What a drama right now. Alright, he installs 1 card and trashes 1 card, interestingly. And there's another Jackson Howard!
Oh my god!
Lewis really wants to make sure he doesn't lose the game now.
Diluting the pool. Dilute it.
Oh man, put the snare and psychic field back in. Diesel. Dirty Laundry archives. Not archives. R&D. There is a Ronin. Ronin gets trashed. Oh! Run last click. It's a snare.
Oh no!
Everything gets discarded.
Man, that was it.
That's over. It's over now, right?
I think so.
I get tagged. Oh man, and I'm using now this the clone chip, which actually I don't have, because I used the wrong chip now. So now I'm cheating territory, deeply into I'm cheating territory. But it doesn't matter either way. Lewis wins anyway. So that was GG, ladies and gentlemen. Lewis wins anyway with 2 neural EMPs at the end.
Way to cheat, dude. Way.
Yes. That's how you can tell. Even if I'm cheat, I don't win. What do you think about this game, Nick? You like Jinteki, don't you?
It's not that I necessarily like Jinteki. My wife likes Jinteki, so I played them a lot when Krystian and I were.
Come on, let's be honest. Jinteki is kind of like your mindset. It's like this trickster mindset, the troll mindset.
I do enjoy the trickster and the trolling, but I only enjoy it when I know it'll work. The thing that I prefer the most is still the glacier, but it gets tiring playing the tricky decks because you always have to be on. You can't just be like, I'm gonna hide behind Wotan and be sad.
You have to constantly in your face. You have to look for ways of killing the runner now. Indeed, that can be exhausting, but it paid off in this case. Excellent game from Lewis here, even though it was a bit wonky at some places. I have to apologize for this. But we will return with Lewis against me in a second game. I hope you will join us next time.
We hacked the planet.
Hack the planet!
Yes, we hacked the planet!
Shut up and get in the car! Shit on me.